A piece of legislation that one upstate organization and some South Carolina lawmakers say could have a huge impact in the state. Our Carlos Flores joins us now live in Greenville with more on how this bill will impact certain recipients in South Carolina.
Hey, good afternoon there, Rashad. That's right. It's all about achieving the American dream. It's something leaders with the Hispanic Alliance say those who are DACA recipients should have access to. And this particular bill will help allow those recipients to take a step forward in achieving that dream.
Today gives me hope to see people using their voice and passionate and curious and say, what can I do?
They have to prove that they're either in workforce, in the military.
Today, state leaders, local organizations, and community members came together to learn about H 3288, a bill that could open new doors for deferred action for childhood arrivals or DACA recipients. The proposed bill would allow DACA recipients to get professional licenses. Those are required for about 17% of jobs. It's a bill State Representative Neil Collins has been fighting for years.
You have return on investment. You have the idea that it's the American dream of getting a higher education and getting the best job that you can. And to me, it's just a win. It's a win-win for everybody.
It was definitely heartwarming to see the community show up for this.
There are opportunities Cesar Salas has missed out on firsthand. Those in the DACA program must pay $495 in fees, update their address and biographical info, submit to a criminal background check, and they must file yearly income taxes. All these requirements must be done every 2 years.
I don't know what more that we would want of people who are here lawfully to do.
We are not doing anything bad. We deserve the same opportunities, and yet we are not getting them.
According to a report by Clemson University, by not letting DACA recipients get these professional licenses, South Carolina would be missing out on around $68 million, and those people lose the opportunity to fill almost 947 jobs.
As a community, as a whole, if you don't have any nurses or teachers, what do we do? Where do we get them from? And there's a body of people who can fill those positions. Would never be thankful enough for my mom's decision to move here. I think that this will be one step towards a better life for many people.
Now, State Representative Collins says he doesn't believe that this legislation will be taken up in this legislative session, but he's already prepared to pre-file the same bill next session. Now, if you would like to read the full Clemson report, we'll have a link for you on our website. Just head over to WYFF4.com. But for now, live in Greenville, Carlos Flores, WYFF News 4.